Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, folks, let's talk about your forecast here as we kick off the day. Spotty afternoon showers will be possible, but this is very similar to what we've seen the past couple of days. So a couple of high-based tiny showers that may develop, especially over the higher terrain. That's pretty much going to be about it. The majority of us will stay dry, but you may see some of those threatening clouds pop up late into the afternoon hours. The big story, of course, is the summer-like heat that will continue to build as we go into your Thursday, Friday, right on into the upcoming weekend. It is going to get hot, folks, out there as those temperatures soar right on up into the triple digits in some spots as we go throughout this weekend. So kind of prepare yourself for that. But otherwise, we're talking about near record heat potential as well this weekend, as some of us will be flirting with some of those record highs. Temperatures out there right now, 51 in Logan. We've got 51 in Heber, 61 in Provo. How about 67 to kick off the day here in Salt Lake City, 68 degrees in St. George. We've got some 40s from Cedar City over towards Milford, but it's 61 in Moab and 58 degrees. Good morning to our friends in Price. As we take a look at the weather map, fairly quiet out there, some patchy areas of clouds, but no rainfall showing up for now. But that's something we're going to be watching. We've got a storm system that's off to our east, but that is moving away from us. There's that weak disturbance that continues to kind of pull in a little bit of moisture from the south, and that's what's just enough to mix with the daytime heating to potentially give us a pop-up shower or two. But again, we're not talking about a lot of rainfall or widespread rainfall, just some minor chances, primarily in the higher terrain. So Futurecast plays this out as we go into the afternoon hours. Again, a couple of hit-or-miss downpours developing. Notice as you get over in the Uintas and then down across the southern mountains, but again, not a great chance of that. It'll fade out as we lose the daytime heating tonight into tomorrow morning. We start off quiet, and voila, with the afternoon heating, we get a couple of more of these pop-up showers, but even less than what we're expecting today for tomorrow, at least when it comes to the chances. And today, we're talking about a 10% chance. So, again, you get the idea. Not a lot of rain in the forecast. High pressure, the big blue H there, is in Canada, but it's still giving us that warm flow with that ridge across the area. Here's that weak disturbance that continues to keep us with a little bit of moisture each afternoon across the area. But notice as we go into the weekend, that high pressure shifts from Canada and centers itself over the western half of the country. So that's going to allow for things to warm up even more so than where they're going to be going the next couple of days as we get towards the end of the weekend to the weekend. In fact, for areas just to our north and west, temperatures will likely climb some 20 to 25 degrees above average. Now for us, we're talking temperatures climbing about 10 to 15 degrees above average. But here's the deal. As we take a look here at the records here as we go throughout your next few days, notice that through the end of the week, I think we're fine. But in Salt Lake City, Saturday and Sunday, we're basically going to be within a degree of the record highs both days. So we could either tie or break the record either one of these days. So we'll be watching that for you closely as we go throughout the upcoming weekend. The bigger story, though, we've got a storm system coming in, increasing rain chances here starting late Sunday, going through Monday into Tuesday. We're going to be talking about the chance of scattered showers and storms. And check this out. Potentially a nice little storm, especially across central and northern sections of the state where we could pick up about a quarter to a half an inch of liquid precipitation, which would be great news. St. George, 98 degrees for today, triple digits for your Friday into Saturday, and we'll start to cool it back down to the 80s with that chance of rain for the beginning of next week. The Wasatch Front, low 90s the next few days, but then notice near record highs for the weekend, followed by a good chance of scattered showers and storms on Monday and cooling it down back into the 70s as we get towards the middle of next week. All right, let's get a check on your forewarned traffic this morning. And as we take a look at the roadways out there, you'll be able to see I-15 northbound here in the Brigham City area. Looking pretty good this morning as folks make their way off towards the north, maybe heading up into Idaho. This morning looking pretty good. Also up in the Heber Valley here, as we take a look at things here in Heber City, you can see Main Street looking pretty good this morning with no major obstructions and overall traffic flowing smoothly.